Your knowledge about facts and opinions from Module 7 is needed in this lesson, especially as you engage in a panel discussion where you were expected to present your ideas and raise thought provoking questions. Let's have a review. A fact is a piece of information presented as having objective reality, while on the other hand, an opinion is a judgment or appraisal formed in the mind about a particular matter. Now, this too would definitely help us in our today's discussion, which is about panel discussion. A panel discussion involves sharing of different viewpoints of a group on a specific topic. It consists of an instructor, moderator, panelists, and an audience. The new normal setup, the face to face panel discussion is not possible. In distance learning, the setup is no longer the same, but we can still have our panel discussion via Google Meet or Zoom. Let's have an example, and here's a snippet of it.
Good day, everyone. My name is Alda Meiji Igmet. Today, we will present to you a panel discussion. For this activity, I will act as the instructor. As an instructor, it is my role to plan and organize the whole event to make the panel discussion a success. Part of my task is to assign specific role for each member. The role of the moderator is to keep the discussion on the theme and encourages interaction among the members. Panelists give their views about the topic or the theme. Lastly, an audience can give views or questions to seek clarification on the theme. Let us now proceed to our panel discussion. May I call on our moderator, Ms. Jakia.
Good day! My name is Jakia Kishat-Siberino and I am your moderator. For our panel discussion, we will have a lively exchange of views on gender roles of men and women in a traditional society and in a modern society. For our house rules, each panelist will be given the maximum of 1 minute to share his or her ideas on the topic. While a panelist shares his or her views, the other panelists should not interrupt. The audience will also be given time to ask their questions, only after all the panelists have shared their opinions. To formally introduce to you all our panelists, we have Excel, JC, Alan, and Janella. The rest of the members will be our audience. To first give her views on the gender role of men and women in a traditional society, we have JC.
Traditional society, women are expected to be a wife, a parent, and the one who's in charge of taking care of the house. Women were expected to be gentle, decent, and quiet. And on the other hand, men, in a traditional society, were expected to be in charge of providing for his family's needs, protecting and leading the family.
Thank you. JC have gave her views on the gender roles of men and women in a traditional society. Now let's hear Excel's views on the gender role of men and women in a modern society.
The issue on gender role in the modern society has significantly changed. Gone are the days where women just stay in the house. Although some still find it unacceptable for a woman to have a paid job outside the home. Women are now more independent and have more choice than just staying at home to take care of the family. Moreover, men nowadays are also more open-minded to accept the fact that it will not make them less of a man if they will do chores which are usually done by women.
You know, it's quite interesting that the perspective on gender roles of men and women in a traditional society and in a modern society differ. Let's hear it from Janella. Is there a difference in job opportunities between men and women?
Absolutely. I just want to add to what Axel said about the opportunities for women nowadays. Although women are moving to jobs that used to be done by men, it's just sad that until now they are often paid lesser than men. Opportunities for women to grow is not the same as for men.
Thank you, Janella. How about you, Alan?
I definitely agree, but at least we can say that our society is now more open-minded on the issue on gender role. In fact, gender should not dictate what you can or can't do. Take, for example, the male dominated jobs like engineering, military, and computer related jobs. These jobs are taken by women as well. There are also jobs that are associated with women but are done by men. There are now men who are working as makeup artists and hairdressers. Examples are the first two female generals in PCG. One of them, who is Commodore Luz Escarilla, said that our promotion is a blessing and an answered prayer, for it proved that women are as equally efficient as men, even in male-dominated organizations such as the Philippine Coast Guard. In short, gender does not limit you to pursue your dreams and interests.
Thank you, panelists. We are getting close at the end of our discussion. Let's now take questions from the audience. For our first question, it is from Cedric.
Thank you, Ms. Chiquilla. What I want to know is, do you agree that men are stronger than women in general?
I'll be more than happy to answer that question. In my point of view, the belief that men are stronger than women doesn't exist anymore. Strength is not measured by one's resilience, power, and independence. All humans are given different strength and expertise to use, and most importantly, to share to the world. A true mark of one's strength is to be able to illuminate one's inner strength and confidence in tough times. However, if we talk about physical strength, yes, men are stronger, of course.
Thank you. Our next question is from Chloe.
Thank you, Ms. Chiquilla. Well, for my question is, why do you think there is a need to specify the roles of men and women in the society?
I'll catch that question. In today's generation, both men and women are given the opportunity to express oneself and do things equally. But there are certain exemptions to be considered. There are things that only men can do and vice versa. Specifying one's role in the society doesn't imply unjust treatment. It's just a matter of how you perceive your role, how would it affect you as an individual, and on how you give your best towards your role.
Thank you for answering. Our last question is from Nika.
Thank you, moderator. My question is, what do we expect about the opportunities given or rules for men and women today?
I can answer that question. Nowadays, both men and women are on the same page. With this, no one will be left out. Opportunities will be for everyone. Although, there are still variables that would hinder women to work opportunities, but that doesn't mean that they are not qualified. At the end of the day, a person's personal preference is the key factor in determining whether he or she will seek out and engage in paid work.
Thank you for that answer, Ellie. I really wish we have more time to explore more in our discussion, but we do not have enough time. Nevertheless, what an exciting exchange of views. I really hope that our viewers were able to get some great ideas. Thank you for listening. We really do appreciate your interest in this very important issue. Have a good day, everyone!
For your next activity, talk with your respective group to plan for your panel discussion presentation. Assign each group member for a specific role for your panel discussion. Your teacher may choose a topic for your group, and based on that topic, present your ideas and arguments by raising sensible questions, stating facts, or your opinion.